Okay, I'd like to welcome you to my computer, my laptop. Let's see if we can see everything that we're going to need to see. Okay, we want to print a PDF pattern. So the way I go about it, I have previously downloaded Adobe Acrobat Reader. It is a PDF reader and it's free to use. So you go to the Adobe website and you look for the reader. So I would go and I open my file and I look for in my documents file and I put things under sewing. Everybody does it differently. And I look for, let's say, a top. So I'm going to click on the top. We're going to look for the Haskell shirt. So I double click on the Haskell shirt. And there are some options. There's the AO file. And then there's the printed home file. Can't quite see it. There. Okay. So you've got the printed home file. That's the one we want. The one that says printathome.pdf. I click on it. And since I had already, a while ago, I went to Adobe Acrobat Reader the first time. And I said, open a new file. I think it was, yeah, open a file. And then I can pull up sewing. And then go to, I only had to do this the first time. Tops. And the Haskell shirt. And see, I'm back where I was on the other one. So you can see how I got there. I pull it up and it comes in Adobe Acrobat Reader. In Reader, this is the first page. You will see on this side, there's this button. Look, we'll worry about that later. You can see these are all the way that the lines look for the sizing. You've seen these before. This is the key for the very first page. It is a 1-inch square. First thing I do is I would print this out. So I go up to the printer button. I click on it. It's on the top. It was just off screen. I make sure it's on actual size. I turn off print on both sides. And I put it on auto. I go back up to pages. Since I only want the first page. I go there, or I can go, or you can just hit current, but first page. So you can see it's only going to print that first page. I hit the print button. It goes off to the printer. And I double check to make sure that that 1-inch square prints correctly. Now, assuming it did, I'm then going to return to this button, the layers button, if you can see that. Click on the layers button. And what it has is this is the labels, all the extra markings on here. So I always leave that on. And then I unclick any size I don't want to see. So this time we're going to leave it at a size 8 and a size 6 because we're going to grade between an 8 and a 6. Then I tick off the 4, the 2, and the 0. You always leave the grid on because it's really nice to have these lines to line up your pattern page, your paper printout. Then you can close the layers button. And when you look down on the pages, there's only 2 lines now. It'll make it much more easy to cut out. You'll also note that how they have, each pattern will have these marked differently. This one does this shadow letters. This is A2. So this will be the second page on your first row that you'll be attaching. You can then go back up to print. It'll bring up this command boxes. it's going to automatically print every single page. You may not need that. Often in the pattern, it will tell you which pages to print out when you're like if there's shorts and a top and something else on it, you know that the shorts are only on pages 12 and 13, so you only have to print out pages 12 and 13. If you just want to use your printer a lot, you can print out all the pages. Then you hit the print button and you will be having all of your stuff print out and you will be ready to assemble your pages. I think that's it.